Oh, yeah. DMBPF. Yo, levels of your mind. There's 3 levels for us to talk about in this tune. Yeah, there's firstly, there's your subconscious, your conscious, and your unknown. When you dream, you're the ultimate viewer. You make the dream, you design the set, you're the cast. Everything in your mind is you. You must know that by now. When you wake up, the dream dies. Then you wake up into this world, yeah, where the Almighty resides. Now, how the fuck can a perp come into your mind? He never created you, and that's one of the 3 things that you brought into this world. Now, when a perp sees into your dream, yeah, and you go outside and you realize this, minding your own business, then somebody walks up to you, talking to a next man about things that you had in your mind last night when you was dreaming. When this happens, then we look at physics. Me, everything that my perpetrators do to me, the bottom line is I got to consider it physically. I'm well versed in Newtonian physics and even a little bit of quantum physics. So every event I experience in my life, I consider it and come up with things conceptually. Now, how is it possible? How is it possible for someone to see and recite your dreams? Now, the way perps see things is natural. You can be sitting next to a perp and you can even try this out. After a couple of hours or so, they start seeing into your mind from the past. It's a bit like how Moses felt when he met God. He sat next to him, then started to see all the past. He saw from the Big Bang, when there was nothing, then there was light, the bang, yeah. Then there was stars. After the stars, there was planets. After the planet, then there was plants. After the plants, there was animals. Then there was man. He saw that in that order. And when you do evolution with Charles Darwin, you know it's true. Darwin says everything originated from something else, but then thermodynamics tells you energy can neither be destroyed or created. Anyway, I'm diverting off track. Let me get back to this. The levels of your mind and how perps use the power of your mind to bring about your demise. A perp, all he's doing, if he's a demon perp, is sitting in your mind and using the power of your mind. Now, your mind is something of mystery to you, but some of these perps, the demon perps, they know how to cultivate that. Turn what you're thinking into something that's fact. Now, yeah, when you're dreaming, you must be careful. Yeah, our greatest fear is that everything we dream is being seen. Yeah, that comes true when you realize this. Yeah, I realized it long time back. Let me see how long I got on this track. Yeah, so most of you TIs who are new to this, yeah, you're gonna think like, well, if they can see into my mind, then what about all those taboos that I have? What about those dirty dreams and my nocturnal emissions? They're seeing all that, but don't worry about it. They're seeing all that. They can't come out publicly and admit to seeing that. First of all, there's privacy laws. Then there's human rights. The right to free thought and religious rights. They can't admit to that. They never can. Because if they start violating us and they make that legal, then this song will be something else. Yeah? Let me reason. Let me start again. Yeah? Rewind. Yeah? So let's not do that. Yeah? They can never escape that. Remember in the past, there was the Spanish Inquisition, where they used to hold up something in their hand and ask man to guess it. And if he get it right, they'll burn him to a stake. They say that's witchcraft. and this heresy. So we used to perpetrate on these perps. People who can see into our mind used to get hunted down. There's still parts in this world where that shit still happens. So it's not an easy road for perps, only in the West I suppose. Yeah. So there's still stigma attached to people being able to see into your mind. There's gangsters out there that will be really interested if that can work. If somebody can see into their mind, then how are they gonna plan crime? So, and then we know that most of our politicians, they're doing something behind the scenes, so they also plan crime. There's people who have pedophile ring, yeah, and drug baron that's in the system and thing. Nobody is interested in legalizing a bill that makes it okay for somebody to see into your mind. Luckily for us, they're criminals and the corrupt as fuck. It's a bad thing, but from a TI perspective, if the criminals won't allow you to say it's legal to view into people's mind, yeah, then you don't have to worry about them seeing your taboo. What are they gonna do about it? They can't go to police. They can't say, I was seeing into this person's mind and then I saw him think this, and then I saw him with a gun, he was planning to do crime. Yeah, don't miss this. Well, you get some perps who work with police. The other day I was thinking about going to rob a shop just as an experiment. I told you I do physics and that. Then as soon as I thought it, I really believed I was gonna do that, but I wasn't gonna do that at all. I put on my shoes, walked outside, went to the venue, and sure enough there was a police van with 2 squad cars. And I was thinking, no, this kind of coincidence is proof that they can see into my mind. So it must be one of them ones that works with them. So even police are using that on us. But at the end of the day, when it gets technical, yeah, and they want to bring in laws to legalize people seeing into people's minds, we must watch that, because there's privacy laws, data protection, yeah, need I go on? There's even military secrets, yeah, and if it's possible to see into people's mind, and military man is human being, then it's possible to see into their minds. So even the military don't want anybody to say that they can see into people's mind. They'll pick you up. Men in black suits and white coats will take you away. And then for us, you've been nothing but a ghost though. No one's gonna accept that. Yeah, so you're worried that they're seeing into your mind, but remember, they can't say it straight. If they ever said it, you must record it. When you record it, you must publicize that. You can go into the police station and tell them you're being harassed, that somebody's seeing into your privacy and you don't know how. They must be interrogating, they must pick him up, yeah, and find out how he saw into your mind. You see, this is the way we cope. So don't you worry about it, they're still on our side when it comes to the demon perp. Yeah, so if it ever happened to you, don't stress out too much. Yeah, you can't cope. Yeah, you must know when to use what's out there against them. Yeah, alright, you must make them feel how they're making you feel. I play with my perps. Yeah, once I realize that somebody's watching my mind, I play with that. So like you saw me last time, damn, it cut me in the middle of rhyme. Rewind this blood clot track. Chot! You see me that? You see me that? No, hold on. So I've even forgotten the rhyme. Let me start another one, because boy, it's too long to remember that one. Yeah, you know, I'm sober for this, you know. I ain't even drinking nothing, so you don't have to worry about me slurring. Yeah, so back to these perps, yeah, and how they view our minds. Yeah, yeah, don't worry about things. Yeah, they're seeing that, but you must stay strong and fit. Don't let them bully you. Don't let them bully you, because this world is still ours. Yeah, they still have limitations. You just got to find them. That's all it is. Oh yeah, I remember that rhyme. So when I find out that I'm being watched by a perp, and it's in my mind seeing everything that I'm realizing, yo, that's when I start to talk to myself funny. I start to say to him, alright then, look at this, I'm gonna flip this coin. When I flick it, I'm gonna get ahead, and there's nothing you can do about it. And when he turns it around, I say, oh, there you go, you got a tail. That was luck, let me see you do it another time. You can't get this fool to show you tails 10 times. One thing I notice about these cunts though, whenever I'm on screen, they don't want to come out. Yeah, sometimes I guess I have to time it right when it's proper determined to fuck you up and they can't see reason. Yeah, so when that happens, I'll turn on my camera and record it. You'll see that. Yeah, you must take control of the situation before it takes control of you. When you're being viewed by a perp, you must draw him out, engage him in conversation, distract him from what he's trying to do to you. If he's zapping you with a microwave gun, you must talk to him. Yeah, a microwave gun is just a distraction. Yeah, they can send messages to you, but they can't translate them back. So you can't do nothing about those who zap you with that. But the ones that see into your mind to see what you're planning to do about that, those ones you must talk to them. You must distract them from their plan. Yeah, so if they're bodyguarding that one that's using the microwave gun, then that distraction, well, that's something, isn't it? Yeah, this can give people another chance to get at those. Yeah, the Almighty works in mysterious ways. Yeah, to protect yourself, you must distract the perp. Let's say the perp is concentrating on giving me a bad knee. Yeah, and I spotted him from my coin flips. So I said to him, alright, let's concentrate on this. Yeah, you're not gonna get this right. I flip the thing, it starts showing heads, it starts to panic, it starts to do his magic with the power of my mind. He uses the fact that I'm conscious of what I'm doing, and somehow, because I don't do that, they turn it into something that's against what I want to see my path. So as he's busy doing that, he's not doing your knee. And if he's not doing your knee, it gives your body time to recover. This is you healing yourself. Yeah? Trust me, it's undercover. Yeah. So anyway, I have to come to the end of this track here. I hope I told you the power of your mind is you know, it's unimaginable power. Don't let the perps use it. They can use it to induce a disease in you, but that's just you thinking. If you can distract what they're doing, you can distract what they're doing. So instead of focusing on giving you the disease, they focus on something that you're dictating. I hope you get that plan. Yeah, it's not about being right or wrong. Fuck, if I flick tail, I got a speech for that. Yeah, if I flick heads, I got another talk that rhymes with that. So at the end of the day, you just go with God's plan. When it's random, that means it's natural. That's what God wants. It's like that. End of story. Game over on that.